Hey guys, so I'm going to show you now the second part of my Heidi Swapp haul. This part consists of the papers that came in the box with the other embellishments. So if you did not see part 1, please check my video feed and you'll see part 1 of the Heidi Swapp haul. That I uploaded before this video. Okay, so I'm not really sure how many papers came in the box because there's actually a ton of papers in here and I'm very excited to go through them with you. I must warn you, I am doing this one-handed because the tripod is in another room and I don't feel like going to that room because I'm literally just taking these out to show to you guys and then they're going right back in the box. So I am doing this one-handed, so please just bear with me as I try and remove the papers from the packaging, which really shouldn't be this hard. Why is this so hard? Okay. Here we go. Okay, they have been removed. Okay, so the first page is this one here. This one seems to be called Traditional. And it is like a blue checker, or not checkered, but a blue grid. I don't know if you can see that there. Blue grid on that side. And then here we have a ledger. I love ledger paper. And it's even cooler because it has all these fun, funky designs on it in the corner. So that's that one. So there's 2 pages of that. Then there is this page here, which is like an orange textured kind of look of a page. And this one is called, looks to be called Destinations. And then the back has some maps on it. I'm not really a big fan of maps on paper just because of the fact that if I'm going to put a map on a paper, I would want it to be a map of somewhere I've been or something or like somewhere I plan to go. But anyway, so that's that. Then there is this paper here. This one here is called Smarty. And as you can see, it's just like some random sets of different bits and pieces of images. This would be a good punch page because you can use like I think it's a 1-inch punch and punch out a whole bunch of these to use as embellishments. Then on the other side is another blue page, but this one is like a textured blue page similar to the orange textured page that we just saw. So there's 2 of those. Then there is this page here, which is a bunch of blue stars on a blue background, and this one is called Champion. And on the side here is just a light brown kind of color with some what looks like faded text on it. There you go. And there's 2 of those. Then we have this one, which is called Schematic, and as you can see, it is a architectural type drawing on here, and I like this, drawn by date. That's kind of cool. And this side here is just I guess a canvas type color with some texturized look to it. And there's 2 of those. Then there's this guy, which is really funky. I love this. We have some compasses, some clocks. In here there's a spot for the date. And this one is actually called Forever. And yeah, even I know that there's maps on that too, but we could easily cover those up. So, and it has like a ledger line thing going through it, which is really funky too. And then the back is just like a distressed or weathered looking blue. 2 pages of that as well. Then we have a page from the Sugar Chic line called Adore. And this one here, as you can see, so it's got those like label type designs going through it with a black and white distressed kind of border. And on the other side is a black grid with light colored, it looks like gray lines going through it. And there's 2 pages of that. Then we have a paper from the vintage sheet collection called Worldwide, and it once again has a bunch of maps on it, so I will probably not be using this, but this side has a ledger on it, so I will likely use this side of the page. And there's 2 sheets of that. Then we have another page from the vintage sheet collection, and this one is called Handwritten, and as you can see, it's pretty obvious why it's called Handwritten. And on this side here is a chevron with pinks, light, it looks like it's a light green or a light yellow going through, a pink, a light yellow, a kind of light orange, and a brown, and white. So, yeah. 2 pages of that. Then we have another page from the vintage sheet collection, and this one's called Textbook. And once again, quite simple to figure out why it's called Textbook. I like this. It has like little stamps going on, and it's like, yeah, for some reason it's a textbook, but we decided to put some stamps in it. And this one here is just a really nice striped page with some distressed look going on around the edges. There's 2 pages of that. Then the next page is also from the vintage sheet collection, and it is called Beautiful Songs. And quite simply, you can tell why it's called Beautiful Songs. And so we flip it over, and there's like a teal kind of, a light teal with polka dots on it with like some distress going on in the corners and the edges. 2 pages of that. Then we have another grid sheet, which is just plain, has like a pinkish orangish tone to it, and the grid lines are in a gray. And then on this side is the same kind of color scheme as this side, except we got dots on it instead of grid lines, and it's slightly distressed looked in the corners and edges. And there's 2 pages of that. Then another page from the vintage sheet collection, and this one is the last page in the I guess set of papers that I got, and this one is called Bookkeeping. Haha, go figure. We got some awesome ledger paper going on here, and then when you flip it over, we also have some more accounting kind of stuff going on, even though on this side the ledger is not as visible. If you look at it in the right light and on the right angle, you do see, so it's like a weathered accounting book or a weathered ledger, and there's 2 pages of that as well. Alright guys, so that was all for the Heidi Swapp haul for part 2. Once again, if you haven't seen part 1, please go check it out. It was in the previously uploaded video, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos, because as you can see, I am not a huge project sharing kind of person, and in all honesty, I don't know why I don't share more. It's just usually by the time I'm done and it needs to go to the person that it belongs to, so in the end I don't even think about, oh yeah, crap, I need to upload it to YouTube. So, but I do plan on posting at least a few more photos on my blog as to some of the projects I've worked on in the past, to give you guys an idea of other things I've worked on. So please head over to carriescoolcreations.blogspot.com and take a look at those when you have a chance. Obviously, once they're up there forever, unless I decide to delete them, and I probably won't do that ever. So, you know, at your own leisure, if you could definitely stop by and take a look at those and give me your opinion, you know, any constructive criticism, any ideas that you may have on the way I did something. I really appreciate feedback. You guys have no idea how much it means to me to get ideas from you guys, because that is the reason why I'm on YouTube to begin with. And so I just wanted to let you guys know I appreciate you, and I appreciate you taking the time to see my videos, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to head over to my blog to check out my work. Alright, take care guys, happy scrapping. I will hopefully have a video up for you guys soon, and even a requested tutorial, so stick around for the month of February and hopefully you guys can see some more of the work that I've done. Okay, thanks so much guys, bye.